Hey, young girl. We are back with a new episode this week. I would like to thank everyone who has been watching, listening, and sharing, subscribing to the YouTube channel for Hey Young Girl. To everybody who has been sharing it and leaving me some comments, I really appreciate it. Okay, y'all. So this week I want to just kind of elaborate or keep going on what I talked about last week as far as not feeling shame or guilt. So, on the flip side of it, when you have success in your life and sometimes people compare themselves to you, and when you want to share your success, and then you kind of get this I don't know, rebuttal like or you don't seem to get celebrated, or you know you your own cheerleader, nobody else celebrates you or stuff like that. Don't let that kind of stuff discourage you or make you start to have self-doubt that your stuff is not great, because it is. And it's most likely the people that are around you that you're sharing it with, and then you start to feel like, oh, I don't want to share my successes with other people because some kind of way I always leave the situation feeling less than, or like my successes wasn't anything, whatever it is. If you were better than you were last week, or you were better than you were yesterday, that's still a celebratory thing for you. This was a goal that you made and you obtained that goal. So celebrate yourself. And what you're going to have to do is stop sharing your successes with those type of people. And until you get the appropriate people around you to share your successes with, I would just probably keep them to myself and give yourself a pat on the shoulders, because what you shouldn't let people do is discourage you. All right. Or they'll say some stuff like, oh, that little thing, or oh, you finished school. Oh, well, you should have at that age. Or oh, you finally somebody proposed to you, about time. Or what number this is. Or you have a new man every so often. Or oh, you got a raise at work. Oh shit, you've been there 5, 10 years. That kind of stuff. Those little backhanded compliments. If you are that type of person, just keep your little comments to yourself. If you're not happy for the person, you know, why are you around them? Why are you on their page if it's a social media thing? You know, just because what you say you've been friends for so long, or you're a family member or whatever. I mean, if what they're doing brings you some type of pain, maybe you should be checking yourself, you know, because why should they turn their stuff down or dim their light, or not should celebrate their successes because you haven't succeeded, or you haven't met the mark that you want to meet, or you're too lazy, or whatever your issue is to where you can't reach your goals. So now you're going to rain on somebody else's parade. But I want to encourage you to maybe do something a little different, because the more that you are negative and, pity party or whatever, not happy for the next person, then how you think you're going to ever obtain your goals? Because you are pessimistic and you're negative, and that's the type of stuff that you're going to attract to yourself, sir, ma'am. That's just what it is. If that's what you are putting out, that is what you are going to receive back. And that's just how it goes. So make a conscious effort, if that is what you're doing, to try to maybe change that about yourself. Maybe somebody not telling you, or, you know, they not have the courage enough to speak up for themselves. That don't make them a weak person. Maybe they didn't want to, uh, create that negative occurrence or situation with you, so they just keep letting it go. And because they let it go, you assume that you got some type of power over them, or you could keep doing it. But why are you wasting all that time and that energy on not supporting your friend or your family member, why don't you go and find somebody that you actually want to encourage and celebrate? Maybe won't you leave the situation if that person not strong enough because you feel some type of uh power or happiness because that person is down. Don't get mad at that person for the work that you decided not to do, right? So you had goals or dreams for yourself and you decided to sleep on yourself or stay in that same space for, wherever you've been on that same job and the same relationship or whatever your thing was that you just got into a comfort zone and you decided not to reach for a little further goal. And now you are mad at this person because they did, and you think that's a they problem. It sounds like that's a you problem, and maybe you should more focus more on what it is that you want to do out of life and stop trying to discourage other people. We need more happy, joyous, kind people, out here. And you're not going to always be that, but at least do your best to be that way. So it's all about uplifting others, love, and connections. You can do more, how they say, with sugar than salt or something like that little old phrase. You get more honey or something like that, sweeter. I don't know, it's one of those old phrases, but I'm just saying, you can't get mad at the progress that you are not making because of the work you did not do. Okay, you got to do the work. You can't skip the steps. You know, everybody got to start somewhere. Everybody got to be at the bottom, then they go up a little bit, and then they go up a little bit, and more, till you get to where you want to be. And then that might change. You might have met those goals, and then now you say, okay, well, I want to achieve another goal. I want to reach a little bit higher. And nothing is wrong with that. Don't let other people cheat you out your spot or trick you out your spot or anything like that because you want more out of life or you want to do some more things or you don't want to do as much. There's nothing wrong with that either. If you reached what goals that you have set for yourself in life and you got other people over here like, oh, you know, why you didn't get married yet or why you didn't have kids, why you didn't go get the next title. Like if you had associates, then they like, why you didn't go get the bachelor's, why you didn't go get the master's, the doctorate? Okay, maybe I want to stop at the associates. Okay, that make me a less of a person because I decided to stay at that level. If that's what you want to do, you go do what you want to do. I think everybody should do what's best for them. you know there's a lot of stuff that we were taught, or we taught ourselves or learned just from other people, that now you may be in the next decade of your life and you want to do some things differently. Those things that you learned then didn't work for you. You didn't see any results, or you still in the same place you were. So maybe now I want to switch up and I want to do some stuff different. So then what? You need to go get some other people that you can learn from, a new mentor, take some more courses, go to YouTube Academy, Google somebody, go learn some more stuff to get you to the next level. Don't sit up there and waste your time comparing yourself to other people. And then, when they want to share their good thing with you, here you come with your, oh, I wasn't able to get that, or I wasn't able to do that. Okay, why is that? Hmm? Is that person's fault? Maybe check yourself. All right. And I'm not gonna stay on here long, y'all. I appreciate, everybody, like I said at the beginning, that has been watching, sharing, and coming back and being here with me week to week. And I'll try to remain consistent. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.